Whew, wow. Russell Westbrook is coming to the Lakers, and they had to trade Montrezl Harrell, KCP, Kyle Kuzma, and the 22nd pick. They're also getting future second-round draft picks. So, yeah, honestly, I don't know how to feel about this. He's a Laker now, so let's hope for the best. Let's stay positive. Actually, forget that. Let's start off with the negative because those are pretty obvious, and then we'll end on a positive note. So, the negatives. Spacing, of course. That's what's on everyone's mind. Russell Westbrook, not a great shooter. And the worst part is that he doesn't know that. So he's going to keep on shooting. Yeah, that could be detrimental for the team. But it's also kind of good because he's not going to lose confidence. But yeah, Rob Pelinka's going to have to get a whole bunch of shooters and some good wing defenders because they traded probably their two best 3-and-D guys in KCP and Kyle Kuzma. And yeah, they were already not great at shooting, so they're going to have to get some really good shooters. And they're going to have to make up for that perimeter defense somehow. Another awful part of this is contract. Wow, this is one of the worst. Let's not be that negative. It's one of the most expensive contracts in the league, and the Lakers are going to have Russell Westbrook on the decline. They're going to have him in his bad years, and he might, okay, I'm just going to call it right now. I think he's going to retire before LeBron does, and I don't think his game is going to age as well as LeBron's. Not that he doesn't have skill, but his game is a lot more reliant on his athleticism. Plus, he's a smaller guard. Yeah, we're going to have Westbrook in his worst years, and we're going to be paying him a lot of money. Those are pretty much the negatives. Really big negatives. The thing I'm worried about most is the shooting, the spacing. But let's look at the positives. Russell Westbrook is a very special player. He's averaged a triple-double, the past few seasons. Only person to ever do that. He's just physically gifted. We have probably 3 of the most physically gifted players in the NBA. They're just blessed genetically. These are 3 great players. No matter how you look at it, they're all very talented. And great players can work things out. They'll figure it out, how to be a good team. And don't get me wrong, shooting is very important. But if you look at the last 3 champions, so the Bucks, the Lakers, Raptors, they all shot below average, or maybe not below average, but they didn't shoot that well from 3 in their playoff runs. They shot in the low 30s. So shooting is important, but you can figure out ways to win without elite shooting. And again, these are the 3 most physically gifted, most athletic players in the NBA. So just on that alone, they're gonna out-jump, outrun, out-muscle a bunch of guys. Add to that their amazing basketball skills. This is gonna be a really good team. And we saw last year that when LeBron was off the floor, the offense was terrible. And LeBron is getting older, and finding help for LeBron to create for others, to initiate the offense, I think that's really important. That's important to preserve LeBron for his longest and increase his window for a championship, another championship. Russell Westbrook does need the ball a lot, but again, he's going to be able to take the pressure off of LeBron. So that is a positive. This guy is just a beast. He has that killer mentality. He absolutely wants to win, gives it his all every single night, every single play. And that's something we really want from one of our stars. And hey, he's a LA guy, hometown guy. I'm sure he grew up a Laker fan, so it's always nice to have a hometown kid playing for your team. They're all definitely going to have to adjust their games, but I think, hey, this is a similar situation to Miami's Big 3. Dwayne Wade, not a great shooter, similar play style to Russell Westbrook, and they made it work. Yeah, there's definitely work to do with the remaining roster spots. Rob Pelinka definitely has to work some things out. Gotta get a lot of shooting. Gotta improve on the perimeter defense. Hopefully, there's a lot of veterans lining up to join the Lakers. Hopefully, we can get some depth along with our now big three. And by the way, okay, all of you who are laughing at the Lakers right now saying this is a stupid trade, all right, we got the receipts. I don't want to hear no bullshit about this is a super team when the Lakers win a championship, all right? If you're going to say LeBron is washed, Westbrook can't shoot, Anthony Davis is injury prone, okay, you can't turn around and say this is a super team. We're not trying to hear that shit, okay? So when the Lakers win the championship this year, y'all just got to take it. None of that bullshit. But all right, Rob Pelinka got some work to do. Laker Nation, no matter what happens, this is going to be some exciting basketball. That's just what Russell Westbrook brings. It's going to be must-see TV, but ultimately what we all want is a championship. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge. They got some work to do, but hey, this is a very talented big three, and we'll see what they can do with it.